What is happening, guys? Welcome to the video. Today is Friday, January the 11th, I believe. Tomorrow is 13 weeks out from show day. Not gonna lie, guys, this week I haven't been feeling that good. Yesterday was a low carb day and just didn't go over well, and even today still not feeling the greatest. But we're gonna truck along and get into the topic of this video, and that is how to get big arms. Let's be honest, we all, at some point or another in our training, wanted some massive guns. Let's be real here. We all wanted those 20-inch t-shirt busting arms like Arnold had. And it was kind of earlier in my training career when I realized that was probably not going to happen. It was a little bit disheartening to realize, when I was, 19, 20, that I wasn't going to be 6'2", with 20-inch arms and 250 pounds lean. But that doesn't mean we can't try. I know I'm not going to be 6'2" and 250, but that doesn't mean I can't try to get those arms a little bit bigger. So I'm going to share with you guys a few tips and tricks and some stuff that I've done to actually make my arms grow this past year. Now, I don't take measurements much, guys. I'm purely focused on the visual side of things, and you can tell, how your clothes fit if muscles are growing or if you're getting leaner and all that good stuff. But just for curiosity's sake, I took some measurements before I started prep, and my arms were a full inch bigger than they were at, I think, end of 2016, 17, something like that. So a full inch is a lot on your arm. Like, that's a lot of mass, for lack of a better term. So what I've done to do that, I'm going to share with you guys today, and hopefully if you're trying to grow your arms, or this can be applied to any body part really, if you're trying to grow a certain body part, if there's something that's, maybe a lagging body part or an area you want to build, then put these tips into effect and let me know, in a year's time, mind you, how your physique has changed. So first one is an actual arm day. Now, once I got serious into bodybuilding, my enjoyment, for lack of a better term, training arms dwindled. Now, when I was starting out working out, of course, I wanted those massive arms, so I was hitting arms, probably 2 or 3 times a week, and obviously not probably doing a whole lot of legs. But quickly, once I learned more about bodybuilding and wanting to, really build a balanced aesthetic physique, arm training kind of took a backseat, I guess you could say. And it was just because I didn't really get much enjoyment out of it, purely for the fact that there's not, it's not overly hard, let's be honest. You're literally just bending your elbow. Whether you're training biceps or triceps, all movements are basically just bending your elbow. And, you can make it hard, of course, but it's not as challenging as squatting or doing heavy bench or deadlifts, right? So for me, my love for training arms dwindled a little bit, and that's why I think for me, they kind of fell behind the rest of my body, and my chest grew relatively quickly. It was a body part that just responded to training really well, so it kind of made my arms look smaller than they actually were. I would say on my frame, my arms aren't small per se, but they had room to grow, and that was purely because I didn't give them enough attention. So what I've done the last year, maybe 12 to 16 months, is had their own day. So I have a full arm day, which you're seeing on the screen through this video, and that's been Fridays. I hit arms and sometimes a little bit of shoulders if I'm feeling it, but right now arms have had their own day, and then on a push day I'll do a little bit of triceps, and on pull day I'll do a little bit of biceps. But for arms, since I wanted to bring them up, I gave them their own day to really hit them and work them good. So that's, first tip, guys, is give whatever body part it is, in this case arms, give them their own day so you can really put attention and put them to work. Number 2 is variety. Arms are, as I said, kind of boring because really all you're doing is bending your elbow, but that doesn't mean you have to do the same thing day in and day out, workout after workout. I've been a big fan of switching up the rep schemes, of doing supersets, drop sets, giant sets. You're seeing on the Skull Crusher here, different angles for a lot of reps, just different things to really make them work. So add some variety into your training, and you'll see that whatever muscle group it is, again, not arms specifically, maybe in your case, but if you're changing it up and adding variety and challenging the muscle, right? If you're doing the same thing workout after workout, day in and day out, then your body your muscles, they're going to get accustomed to that, and they're not going to like grow and change, which is, at the end of the day, that's what we want. So if you switch things up, challenge them, and I'm not saying, every workout do random things. That's not what I'm saying at all. There needs to be some structure to your programming, but little things like doing, 12 reps for one exercise and then doing 20 reps for another exercise and then maybe doing heavy 6 to 8 on another one. Like, just little things like that can really make the workout better. What I've been doing on my arm day is starting with, for example, on this one, we did barbell curl and rope extensions for sets of 15 to 20 to kick off the workout instead of, when you're fresh trying to hit heavyweight. I was going a little bit lighter, higher rep, and really getting the blood in there and really taxing the muscle. That way, then when I go into the rest of the workout, they're ready to go and they're gonna be taking the brunt of the work. So that's a little tip, guys, is add some variety. And the last one I want to talk about is focus. When you're training, you need to be like in the zone. You need to, especially when you're trying to really grow your physique and improve like that mind-muscle connection, guys. I know some people don't believe it, but I'm a big proponent of really visualizing and feeling that muscle work and just, visualizing your arms getting bigger and all the blood in there, filling them up and all that good stuff. So when you're training, especially a group, a muscle group that needs maybe more attention, needs more work, then just really focus and get in the zone. Put your headphones in. Obviously, you're seeing this footage, I don't have headphones in, but I got music blasting in the background at the gym because I'm here by myself. And, really just dive into it and take it on full force, right? Focus on what you're doing, on what you're trying to accomplish. Have your goal in mind and saying like, okay, like in a year, I want my arms to be bigger, right? I want them to be, filling out the sleeves a little bit better. And I want some people to look at me and be like, wow, like your arms have changed. Like, that's the stuff that I think is missing sometimes in people's training is they go in the gym without really, thinking about what they're doing. Like, I know a lot of people, they get talking to friends or whatever, or they get distracted, they're on their phone, and like, that's a killer. That's a killer to your gains, for lack of a better term. Get in there, focus on what you're doing, make progress, make gains, get results. Like, that's what we all want. We want results. So there's my tips for you guys. 3 little tips to finish off the week. Have their own day, add some variety to your training, and focus on what you're doing. Get the job done, get results. And as I said, it's not quick. It takes a year. It takes a long time, more than a year. It's a lifelong journey. We're in this to the end. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, guys, haven't been feeling too great the rest of this week, but I'm excited for tomorrow, see where the physique's at, see where everything is, see where the scale says, and then we're 13 weeks out, baby. So, thanks again, guys. I know some subscribers are new, so like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.